Now, let me right off the bat say you were telling me about Epstein and this island years ago. I think you told me about him before his first arrest.
The media will say I'm wrong
Right.
about that, but okay.
Yeah, guys, once again, the same guy who exposed Bohemian Grove and a bunch of seriously dark stuff is right.
Systems, the company store, the paradigm of absolute control. And that's why we're just out here doing simple things, pointing out that we're meant to be in nature and be natural. And this is where we find the source that God made to transcend the New World Order. And that's why they want to try to keep us out of it.
I'm angry. I've had enough of these people. They're a bunch of Christian murderers, scum. They're on giant death factories, keeping babies alive and selling their body parts. What more do you need to know about these people? I go out and face these scum. They literally crawl out from under rocks. They have green looking skin and they run around screaming, we love Satan, we wanna eat babies. I have them on video. Hillary's in the creepy weird sick stuff, man. She sleeps in the same room with that creepy weird woman whose mother wears a hood over her head. What the hell? That woman number one is ugly. Imagine how bad she smells, man. I'm told her and Obama just stink. Obama and Hillary both smell like sulfur. Literal vampire pot and the goblins are hobbling round coming after us. My spirit gets close to that evil and I feel it go. We're such self-centered crap. We don't even notice hell itself rising up against us. Millions of pointed people of the very worst type, and I'm so pissed. We're gonna sell your daughter at the mall. We're gonna sell your wife, your son. We're gonna sell you with a butcher knife, and then the police chief is gonna say, we love our citizens, we love our Muslims. Oh, they're so good, oh, they're so sweet.
I was watching Fox News as I worked out this morning.
God damn it. I am almost believing that we really do have some gay frogs bouncing around. But hey, let me be careful with the jokes here, because we know that this topic is very hard to joke about it. But I will try my best, because after all, we know this is a comedy channel.
Quiet! Get away from me, racist! She's God! That tied into that whole Pizzagate thing, which again, the media misrepresented what we said and did. It came out in all those WikiLeaks, all these weird codes, okay?
Like there was a bunch of weird codes about pizza and about a piece of pizza.
President Obama wants $5,000 in hot dogs delivered. And they're like, are these really good hot dogs? The hot dogs weren't as good last time. Well, these are succulent hot dogs. Okay, so that's not about, that's
How
code.
do you have to be?
Well, what is that about?
It's male. I mean, that's what the code means.
Really?
Yeah, okay, yes.
How do they get male to keep their mouth shut?
Well, because, you know, bad things happen if you don't. Look at 4chan. They're talking about a thing called Pizzagate, some pizza place in D.C. And the media looks at it and says, oh, Alex Jones is claiming all this bad stuff's happening at this pizza place. I'm like, what is this? So they divert to some probably innocent pizza place.
On the subject of Comet Pizza's website, the website was hacked in 2016, and the hacker shared an apparent members-only section. This members-only area was password protected, but when a password was entered, it brought you to a downloads page. On this page, you're able to download various large zip files, but each one requires a specific download key. Keep in mind, this is a pizza place. what could possibly be the reason to have a members-only section on the website with downloadable files available? And what is in these folders that is so exclusive that each one requires a unique password in order to be able to download it? And this wasn't some staff-only area of the website, which even that wouldn't really make any sense, but there were apparently 110 people in this exclusive pizza club. And again, once this came out, the entire section of the website disappeared, which really does make you wonder, why? It's already bizarre that it was there to begin with, but why was it removed once the public found out about it? Again,
It's crazy to think that a few years ago, YouTube was taking down any videos that even mention Pizzagate theories. And I wonder why.
To distract off of all the emails that the New York police have and the FBI have, that's just this monstrous reported network. So to discredit that, they go create a fake story hoping we jump on it to then divert over to that story. And then once we're on that, it diverts everybody off from Anthony Weiner.
What?
A crazed lunatic, driven mad by absurd conspiracy theories, stormed into Comet's Pizza armed with a rifle. Totally incoherent and insane, of course, he starts firing wildly at everyone and hurts no one, and only destroys one very peculiar and convenient item. According to the official Department of Justice narrative, 29-year-old Edgar Welch did indeed walk into Comet's Pizza armed with a AR-15 and a revolver. Customers and employees alike fled, while Edgar himself remained inside of the restaurant for about 20 minutes. What was he doing in there? Well, he found a locked closet door, and he tried to jimmy it open. But when he couldn't, he decided to fire rounds into the door. After that, he didn't try and continue to get inside, he didn't break down the door, he stashed away his rifle and his revolver, walks outside unarmed, and is then arrested and sentenced to 4 years in prison. Now, what was inside that closet randomly that happened to get hit and destroyed? It was a computer, and everything on it was now gone.
Ah! Ah! We know we're under attack! We know it! We're breaking the conditioning! Ah! Ah! We're coming for you, globalist! Ah! Coming for you! Coming for you! We know what you're doing!
I guess because Alex Jones kept doubling down and tripling down on his claims over the years, people started making fun of him. And I don't know why.
I eat babies. I eat them every night. I eat them with barbecue sauce. And I flew to the moon last night with a witch. And I took DMT with Easter bunnies.
And when I say people, I mean the media. You know, the totally unbiased, completely independent media that is definitely not influenced by the elites in any way.
Some media members were even on the list, Chief.
Shut the f*** up, James. I don't want to get vanished by them. But what is even crazier than this whole plot are the president's loyal followers.
President Trump just achieved a tremendous victory,
claiming that the Duck president, or whatever, is innocent.
And I got yelled at by the president over this. This is why he called me a traitor, because I stood firmly and said, no, we're going to release files. I'm standing with women who were as teachers. I'm not standing with the government. I don't support the cover up of all of this stuff, whatever it may be. And the president got mad at me, and he told me, and I've said this multiple times, he told me his friends would get hurt.
Where I could stand in the middle of Fifth Avenue and shoot somebody and I wouldn't lose any voters, okay? It's incredible. Total control. Bing, bing, bong, bong, bing, bing, bing.
And come on, I know it isn't just the USA involved with all of this, but all the countries and leaders. I mean, all the first world countries. Because the rest of us were not invited to the parties. We got there by being rescued by their organizations because they needed something to eat.
Jesus Christ, Woozy!
I will never support any type of prejudice against race or religion, and I know that nothing good comes after someone says this. But hear me out. Alex Jones always had this big problem with some specific group. You know, that group that people usually believe that they control the world. A very crazy theory. But come on guys, that is a big stretch. Okay, maybe the whole American government and some other elite countries. But the whole world? That is bananas. To pull that off, you need a secret agent. infiltrated into the highest levels of high society. And this guy will need a place wired with cameras, where some deep dark and twisted things was happening. So you know, he could compromise the most powerful people on earth. Royal families, tech billionaires, major media owners. Just the totally harmless people who definitely don't influence global narratives.
Woozy, I know a guy like this.
Shut the f up, James. Guys, I'm not saying this, and I'm definitely not suicidal. What I'm saying is that I would never agree to hate people for their religion. Woozy is all about love. But as a dumb libertarian, I think that the government and the elites could fuck off. So I guess it's not crazy to ask to hold them accountable for committing heinous crimes against the most innocent form of people in the world. Because of that, I think we need to change that Borat song. Let's go for Throw the Elites Down the Well.
You know about predators and things like that. I mean,
You are one.
All right. I was going to say that. It's true.
Going up the escalator? I'm going to be dating her in 10 years.
Do you have an age limit, or would you?
No, I have no age. I mean, I have an age. I don't want to be
The upper bracket.
fully with 12-year-olds.
These are the documents that we need, that you're holding on to and over-redacting because they have the names of the men who are implicated. How do we know? Because the survivors gave testimony to the FBI, and it's in there. And what happens when you go to the portal at the DOJ to look at what's behind this redaction? Another redaction. So we can't even see them. Who's responsible? Are you able to track who in your organization made this massive failure and released the victims' names? Are you able to track who it was that obscured Les Wexner's name as a co-conspirator in an FBI document? Do you have that kind of accountability?
Himself, there is no credible information. None. If there were, I would bring the case yesterday that he trafficked to other individuals.
It's one, this systemic review has no incriminating client list. Well, we see internal slide decks basically from the FBI where very prominent names such as Trump, Jess Staley, Leon Black, Les Wexner, Bill Clinton, a bunch of people have pretty shocking allegations against them. It goes to another part of their memo. They said there's no evidence that's going to predicate an investigation against uncharged third parties. Why not even investigate? That's kind of my problem.
You have hit the nail on the head. None of these rich and powerful people have even been asked under oath why they were on this island. What did they see? Who were the girls? Who was being... They've just escaped not just prosecution, they've even escaped investigation.
God damn, guys. Alex Jones did all of this just to sniff Donald Duck balls.
Scanning, control, manipulate scientific data, take over, blast, control, world government, shut down infrastructure, ship everything to China.
And offer his daughter hand in marriage to Nick Fuentes.
Charlotte's got a crush on you, Nick. She told me that about a month ago.
He's doing the Trump middle finger.
We're gonna do an arranged marriage right now. Charlotte Jones and Nick Fuentes. We'll have little Manchichi babies. I'm gonna marry you off in an arranged marriage to Fuentes. Get in here now. See the great control I have around here.
Which is pretty ironic, because I just discovered some dark stuff about Nick. Because for my next project, I entered deep into Nick Fuentes' rabbit hole. And YouTube overlords even censor me for one part of the video. So yeah, it's going to be a pretty wild ride. And Alex Jones, wake the fuck up. We need your crazy ass going after everybody, once again, mainly the gay frogs. So subscribe and turn on the notifications to not miss the Nick Fuentes rabbit hole. And drop a like, or your name will be on the list. This is Woozy, thanks for watching. Fuck off now.